Hey everyone, hi, welcome to the channel. So this is my 2004 Camry and I decided to make a video. This is my first video on how to change the manual transmission gear oil. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's hardly any videos out there. There is one on a RAV4, but not of a Camry as far as I can see. Why I shot the video was because I've done a lot of work on the car, gone deep in, changed the head gasket myself, and there were plenty of videos out there on how to do them properly. Very good videos, but there was none on how to change the gear oil for a manual transmission. In fact, some of the time it was so confusing. I thought some people were talking about the manual transmission and using ATF, or the fill amount is about 8 quarts or 9 quarts, and that's what they're talking about an automatic transmission. So it was a bit confusing, but anyways, so here goes. Hope you enjoy the video. Hope it's clear and educational. I hope it's needed out there, and if you like the video, I would appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe to my channel and give me comments on something else which you would like to see, because I'm also doing work on the body as well. Car's been in a few bumps here and there over the years, and the garage or the mechanics, they don't really do a good job. They don't put the bolts in the right place, they don't put the panels back properly. So this is what I'm trying to do with this car as well. So if you would like to see any more videos, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to. Thanks so much, and hope you enjoy the video. So the tools I'm going to be using are a selection of wrenches, 24 mm socket, gear oil, and of course safety. Now let's have a look at the drain plug as well as the fill plug. So that's the drain plug over here. I've marked it with a little bit of spray. And that's the fill plug. Right, so now trying to open the fill plug first using the heavy duty wrench. I used this because the other options were not working, they were stuck tight. Yeah, and that did open, and it is the fill plug. That's the fill plug. It does a good job of marking their plugs. And what does it say? Refer to owner's manual before refilling. So it's still draining out from the fill plug. Let's wait for it to finish draining, and then we try to open the drain plug, which I feel is going to be very difficult because I stuck really tight in there. Okay, let's see how this is gonna be. Here we go. Standard hand wrench or a ratchet wrench. Nope, didn't work. What next? Well, I didn't use this as the first option because I didn't want the oil to come splashing off with this. But let's see. So that's the 24 mm socket. first. Let's try. The drain plugs are a point where it's quite difficult to get any, electric wrench in there. So here you can see it's not fitting. There's no space for it. I'm trying to use the other one. I doubt it has enough power, but let's see. Nope, it's not working. That nut stuck real tight in there. And yeah, this is the first time I'm doing it myself. Um, I let the local mechanics, work at it. Doubt if they ever opened it, ever change any oil because there's no way to check. So let's leave the car and come back, and we don't really look underneath to see if they've actually done a good job or not. So DIY is best because you know what you've done, and you know if there's any leak and so on. Difficult, yes, but it's your car. If you love it, do it yourself. There it is. Looks horrible. That's the washer from the fill plug. Right. Try again. Little bit of brute force. Come on. Trying to hit it. Bad idea. Just won't budge. Yeah, it did budge. So, loosen the nut. Now, hopefully it's just not spinning in place and it'll come out. Yeah, yeah, it's moving. Right, hooray. It's done. So, rest's going to be easier. Open the drain plug and let's see the color. There it is. Not too bad. I think it was changed about 3 years ago. So following the owner's manual's instructions 3 years ago, or 50,000 miles, or that's about 75,000 kilometers. I haven't done 75,000 kilometers. In fact, the car's only done about 120,000 miles or 175,000 kilometers around about. Yeah, so the condition of the oil is not too bad. And but I think they were using GL5 earlier. I don't know what kind of damage GL5 would have done inside the tranny, but I'm using GL4. Considering it's a Toyota, I think it's going to be forgiving. So that's all muck and dirt stuck into the transmission case. The bolt hole by itself looks pretty clean, new almost. Yeah, I like Toyota. Considering it's an old car. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it. not giving me any problems. Oil changes, routine oil changes. Anyway, so here's the drain plug, a new drain plug, which I bought with the Toyota part number. Let's zoom into that. 90341 18006. These are the washers, again with the part number. Zoom on to that. What's that? 90430 18008. That's the old washer from the fill plug, which fell down when I opened it with the electric wrench. And this is, that's my dirty knee. Yeah, still draining. Let's wait for it to drain out completely. Okay, so here's the new drain plug with the new washer. Looks brand spanking new because it is. Now the washer has a dot on one side and no dot on the other, no markings on the other, a very faint dot. I don't know which way the dot goes, but I think this. So I don't know. I just put it whatever way I thought it would go in. If whoever's watching has any comments on how to put in the washer, maybe I'll save it for the next time. That's the torque wrench, 40 Newton meter for both plugs. I'm closing the drain plug for now with the new bolt, and yeah, it's difficult to film with one hand and try to adjust this torque wrench with the other. But I'm looking for 40. I know it's not going to be accurate because it's not digital, but close enough if it reaches 40, and I think I'm okay with it. It's not a critical component as such. Right. So here you could see 40. Yeah, that's 40. As close as 40 as I can get. And I'm going to stop there. 40 Newton meter. 40 nm. Right. Now let's see how to fill this. This is one thing which Toyota wasn't considering for manual transmission. They didn't make it easy for us to fill. So anyway, Amazon, quick trip to Amazon and buy a funnel with a hose. It makes it quite easy. Go underneath the car and guide the hose into the fill hole. There it is. So the trick is to fill it till it starts leaking from the fill hole, and then you stop, remove the hose, let it stop leaking, come to a drop, and yeah. So that's the bottle, GL4 gear oil. I'm using a generic brand, Bosch in this case. That's what was available in GL4 anyways. Now, just didn't know how to place the funnel properly, film it with one hand and pour with the other. Let's see if it works. Start pouring. And there it's about to slip. There it is, yeah, and spilled it. So what I did was I poured in the entire bottle, 2.5 liters, which is around about a little bit more than 2.5 quarts. But because I spilled in the beginning, as that spilled, I used the other bottle, a little bit of it, till it started leaking from the fill hole, as we can see now. Yeah, I'll remove the hose and we'll see that it's started leaking from the fill hole. There it is. A little over 2.5 quarts. Let it come to a stop. Let this leak come to a stop. Then we'll tighten the bolt hole, not the fill hole. And there it is, tightened, 240 Newton meter. So there was. I hope the video was clear. I tried my best to make it as informative as possible without any fillers. Thanks for watching, and I hope I can come back with another video, something which is required and not really out there. Alright then, bye.